Oh, what?
Hey, what is up? We are the Yes Andersons, and can I ask about your most embarrassing public moment? Anybody? This one right here.
Oh,
Passing
oh,
out?
Oh,
Where? Passing out
oh,
while laughing?
passing out.
Passing out while laughing. I've never passed out before, but passing out while laughing makes me think of, like, I don't know, what does it make you think of? I was running in the woods and fell. Running in the woods and passing out?
hmm.
Well, running in the woods reminds me of when we were kids. We went to this lake. It was called Laguna Hanson, and they were like, "Yo, yeah, this is La Laguna Hanson. Do you know the legend?" And it's like, "No, what is it? What is it?" And when you're a kid, everything makes more sense. Everything is more magical. Everything is like, full of life, right? Because you're young, right? And like, we were like super scared because like they were telling us about how like there was this rock-shaped turtle, and that's where this guy dived into the river, and then he committed suicide, and then like he haunts and they were telling us all this, and in the middle of the night, like we had a bonfire, and they were like, we were all hanging out, and then out of nowhere they just started chanting Allah, Allah, and then this guy with a mask came running in, and then he was chasing us, and we were like, what the heck? And then they were like, víbora, víbora de la mar por aquí. It's like a child like rhyme that they say, but like they were like, Allah. It was like, what the heck, dude? And then we were like, what the heck? You guys were just trolling us. But that's what that reminds me of.
So there was this one time where me and a couple of friends were playing hide and seek as adults, in like the woods. It was by our former middle school, and there was this one kid that we were playing with. His name was Diamante. Um, he's like a short little black fellow that we all love, and it was his turn to seek, and we were all hiding in the woods at some like behind trees, and as he was done counting, we hear him slowly fall down the hill that you go down to get to the woods, and you can just hear him rolling down and screaming and using vulgarities. Later, we found out that he broke his wrist falling down very slowly this hill while we were playing hide and seek at the age of like 19.
So for passing out, this would have been maybe 3-4 years ago. I went with some of my friends in it to a hiking spot. It was around the potato chip mark around here in San Diego. I don't remember the exact trail. I think it was in a reservation or something, but I told my friends that I wanted to go hiking just because it's been like maybe uh, 10 months or something like that, because I couldn't exercise due to a shoulder injury I had gotten or received. And they were all, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm like, cool. Oh, I know the route. We could just go up there. It'll be like a 3-hour hike, easy breezy. And they're all down for it. And it's like, great. So we get there, we go through the hike. But the thing I didn't think about when we went on the hike was I haven't exercised in 6 months. And halfway into it, we're at the top, so about an hour and a half, and I'm already sweating. But then the walk back is an issue because we didn't take the route I'm used to. So this route has a lot more uphills. We even had to climb down a rope. I didn't know there's a rope in that area. So they all went through that easily because they're pretty active people. But me, since I haven't exercised in 6 months, like, okay, this is whatever, I have to go through it. So by the time I was at the top of the rope, I felt really weird. Like, okay, this isn't normal. Like, I feel like my body's shutting down because like I'm like walking as like a zombie, like this, and then my vision is just like going out of the blue. And it's like, I think I'm gonna pass out. Like, I can only say that mentally because I can't yell. So I had to like yell for my friends. Like, that's the only thing I could do. And like, luckily my friend is willing to walk with me because he's such a great guy. Love that man. And I made it back, but we got in the car and it was fine. But I told my friends, like, I think I was going to black out because I was having tunnel vision, like right there. It's like, I'm kind of glad you guys came with me because I forgot I wasn't supposed to exercise this hard, like after 0 to 100 out of the blue. So yeah, that's passing out. It makes me think of.
All right. Well, speaking of the woods, I guess the time when I think of the woods, I think of this time I went up to I don't remember exactly where it was. I know we went through the mountains and into the woods, and it was a huge marked off space for paintball. And so I went there with this friend I used to hang out with who was like really he was one of those guys that brought his own gear and he was going all out on everyone else, and so we went up there, had to get the gear, and we started playing. And man, paintball in the woods is a different experience. Because in a place where it's usually is marked off where they have their own obstacles they built, man-made and stuff, but in the woods, people could be like using guerrilla warfare tactics on you, like hanging from the trees. You're gonna get shot from anywhere. The only place you can really see the place is marked by the paint. So we would go through there, and we were running through the game, and I got shot in the back, and I was like, dang, I must have gone too far. And I look back, and it's my friend, and I'm like, really, dude? He just, I don't know what it was. He thought I was someone else. But that's really what I think of when I think of the woods.
This is the part where I don't know what to do, so we're just going to start walking because you seem to have something holding your mouth. I don't know what's going on, dude. Are you sick? Because I'm trying to talk to you here. because we need to figure out how to get to. Go
Oh
from-
man, it's just an accent, man. It's just an accent.
it's just
You can't
an
understand what
accident.
I'm saying?